species, Sims, and we are back with more of the Sims 4 Life in Stardust, which is our Sims History Challenge, and she's just here actually chatting with our little alien baby, which is very odd, but, you know, she's not concerned about that at all. Anyway, and Wolfric is... Okay, you are falling apart. You're gonna need to... Okay. Everyone's falling apart in this. But anyway. So, we were trying to get him to kind of date what's-her-face, Erica. Is she pregnant? I feel like we got her pregnant. Or we tried to. And maybe she is. Was she pregnant with a boy? I feel like. Or I'm crazy. I don't know. Anyway. Right, because I was thinking, like, if she's pregnant with a girl, I wonder if you can kill pregnant Sims. Or if she had a girl, it'd be really weird because Fenna would have to kill her and kill the child. Which, then we'd have a child ghost. I don't think I'd want to kill a toddler. That seems awful. But like look, she's over here bonding so hard with her fucking niece. Like it's not even like she's not even psycho. She's like totally like, because you know she's like, you're an alien and you're not gonna steal my life force power. But that's cool. But anyway, so I have a conundrum. It's not really. I have a couple of thoughts, and I want to run it by you guys. I said it in one other series this week. I haven't said it in a couple of other ones because it's just something that's been kicking in my mind as I've been recording this week. Well, today for this week, because you know I record everything on a Saturday before I post. But anyway, so I have a series that I was planning to do once Blackwell Crest ends. If you guys watch that series, if you don't, whatever. You've probably seen the thumbnails, so you know it exists. Anyway, and that's why I'm kind of trying to push that one through. So we're kind of like pushing up the timelines instead of things naturally happening, but also because I have a good story, so it's just we're progressing the story as we need to. But there's a lot of other series, like I'll be straight up honest, this one that I've gotten, like I pushed through the medieval generation to get to this one because I was like, I'm just bored with it, and like I feel like we need to move things along. So I moved it to this point, but it's not helping. I'm still a little bored. Like, and I hate to say that because I love this series, but I feel like I'm at the point where we're just going through the motions. And I'm not saying like we're going to cancel and not do it. No, I want to see this through to the end, but I'm saying I need a break. So we're not going to obviously take a break in the middle of this season because the Wild West season, we're going to stay with it. But what I was thinking is, because there's other challenges that I see out there. There's one that I already know that I want to do, and I've already got everything set up for it. There's another one that I'm like, this piques my interest, and I could kind of work with it and create something. Like, I don't have the full story or anything like that in my head, but I have the idea, and I like the idea. So it's like that little like pot of dirt, and you're like, there might be something green popping out of it, and maybe it'll blossom into something, and maybe it won't. But it's one of those things where these series are never going to end. So like 5 years from now, when like Sims 13 is out, we're still going to be playing these, or we're going to have to remake the Sims and like we're still going to be going through these challenges because they're never going to end. And while I enjoy that, and I don't know why I do legacies, I really don't know why I do legacies. You know, I might actually adjust one of the other ideas I have that is a legacy and make it a not legacy. I have to research and do more. I just kind of gotten the idea in my head, like, I kind of like this, and I'm feeling, like, there are times where I hear things about challenges, I'm like, cool. And I have a ton of side legacies that I don't play a lot. Oh, seriously, are you getting abducted again? Well, we're all going to have alien babies, and then nobody's going to have a human child, and Fenna's going to have no evil soul to go into. I don't know what's going to happen here. And then it's just going to ruin the fucking story. But actually, I really think that we should move in What's-Her-Face when she's showing pregnant. Oh, now she's getting abducted. Oh, sweet Jesus. And, well, that would be even better if Fenna came back pregnant with a girl. Okay, because here's what I was thinking, right? So pause the other point that I was going on. We'll jump back to that. So pause that thought, come to this one. And that will segue back into that. So pause that season of thought, start a new season of thought. So cliffhanger for that, right? I was going to have us, is Erica, right? Blah, blah, blah. And she's pregnant, but I think she's pregnant with a boy, but like, whatever. Maybe when she's showing pregnant, we could just pretend it was a girl baby or whatever. It doesn't matter. Fenna kills her. So then we'd have a pregnant ghost, which is kind of sad, but like, we'll have to like give her everyday clothes or whatever will have to be like Wild West so that her ghost looks fine. Not that it matters, but I want it to be a little consistent. Like, anyway, Fenna kills her, and then Fenna would get banished at that point because we have to have a girl human, right? Because somebody has to suck the evil from Fenna. Like, otherwise, the whole point of the series, what has become the point of the series now. I mean, there's a lot going on, but like that's become like the consistent theme, and it's been pretty great. You know what I mean? It's like, that's actually kind of worked out. We have to have a female human sim. But if Fenna is living on the lot with us, what's to stop her from killing all these people? So it's kind of like, in order to be able to progress the plot and whatever, we need Fenna to get the fuck off the lot and be like the out there floating around evil witch that's lurking and like whatever. So she would kill Erica. They would find out, banish her. But what would be funnier is if she ends up pregnant with well, her baby would be an alien baby. So that wouldn't work. I was just thinking, oh my God, if she ended up pregnant with a girl, that she would try to like, like she has the baby, she would try to hurt the baby. Like, I don't think she wouldn't try to hurt herself. Like, she's not gonna like try to drown herself or kill herself or anything like that. Like, and it just sounds really traumatic and scary to be, and I feel like a little wrong to be like she would try to harm her baby. Like, look, people do what they gotta do, and like, I'm pro-choice. Like, you do what you need to do, and like, things happen, and like, that's your business. It's nobody else's business but yours and your choice, right? But there's a part of me that's like, well, I just feel really weird that we got to bring up issues like this and be like, she would try to abort this child, like back in the old West days, like that's there's not a lot of medical care in this world, right? But oh, she's angry because she's tired. Can she not walk? Okay, can you, here, I'm gonna have you read Henley to sleep because she's tired, so just go take care of her. Are you gonna pick her up and put her to bed? Okay, good. Are you going? Oh my God. Okay, no, she's gonna do it. Okay, nobody's gonna do it. Will someone? More choices. Okay, is she gonna put herself to bed? Because none of the assholes will do it? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. So like, because then I was thinking like she's pregnant with the baby, like blah, blah, blah. So they take the baby away from her and banish her. But her baby would be an alien, so it wouldn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Because an alien child can't take over. So yeah, so there goes that train of thought. But absolutely, she could kill Erica, and we'll just pretend Erica's pregnant. Well, I mean, Erica's pregnant. We know it's a boy. Fenna doesn't know. We'll just have her kill her because she doesn't want Wulfric to have a human child because it could be a girl, and they have no way of knowing. And even though she's a crazy witch, like maybe she does know that it's a girl. Shh. I know we checked and it was a boy, but whatever. We got to progress the story here, so we're gonna have to suck it up and deal. Did he age up? Is he like a young adult now? Yeah, okay. Everyone's sleeping but her. She's like the only smart one. Anyway, so yeah, so that's kind of where we'll go with that. So anyway, now that that's kind of out there after we had the whole alien abduction and I kind of had this idea and I had to work through it and realize it wouldn't really matter if Fenna was pregnant because it'd be an alien child. Although if she is pregnant with an alien child and she does kill Erica, we'll keep the baby and we'll still kick her out and be like, ah, because they don't trust her and whatever. So she's going to kill Erica while Erica's pregnant. They're going to figure it out, kick her out. Because otherwise, if she stays on the lot, like, one of them is going to end up, like, Henley is safe because she's an alien. Raynette is safe because she's an alien. Wulfric and Erica's baby, I know it's a boy, but we'll change it to a girl, like, just to make the story fit better, is not safe because she's human. If Raynette has a baby, she's not safe because she's only, well, she'd be half alien. Would that still work? Bird, what are you shrieking at? Go play with your bird friends. I don't want to hear you shrieking in my ear. It's loud. Go play. Go away and play. There you go. Yeah, bye. Love you.
Woo!
No, she's half alien, so her child would be a quarter alien. No, okay, I had to work that through in my head because I'm getting very confused. Because her mother's, one was an alien, but she's half alien. So a half alien, she is a product of an alien parent. She's half alien, she can't. But her child would only be a quarter, and then therefore they could take Fenna's power. Which was... Some of it was given to River, but most of it kind of skipped over and went to Fenna. And she's trying to prevent that skip. Like, you're not going to take this away from me. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, that's why Freya was chasing after River and was trying to kill her. But she ended up dying, and because River just being alive was slowly sucking her life force away. But not enough. And then she died, and then all that evil went into Fenna. So... But, like, Fenna doesn't want, like, she's like, look, I don't know exactly how this works. There's not a lot of logic going on in that, so I still don't really, but anyway. But she doesn't want her power taken away. She's not taking any risks or any chances, so she's going to kill any female heirs that are not pretty much fucking aliens, so. You are good, so why don't you get mail? So, what did we get in the mail? Oh, presents, probably? Cool, nice. Anyway, so, yeah. So there's that. Now that's the intermission season. Let's go back to the cliffhanger of what I was talking about. I'm not exactly sure where the fuck we were in that conversation, but anyway. So I know I was talking about how this one's getting a little like, meh. So what I would do is like when this season is over, so like when the Old West is done and we're ready to move on to what the hell comes after the Old West? Is this the steampunk? Yeah, this industrial kind of steampunk thing. That we would pause it. Okay, this is the last episode. Kind of like we did in Medieval, right? We paused it, and then the next week we had a new thumbnail, we had makeovers, we had a new lot. That's the new season, right? But we would pause it, boop, put in a new show, whoop, like the summer season, right? Obviously, but it's going to be like off normal TV seasons. You're following me here. You're getting the flow. You got it. Put something else in, and then when another show rotates off because that season's done, then this rotates back in, and we rotate things. Now, that's not to say everything would rotate, because there's certain series like Black Widower, which I'm just on a roll with, and I'm kind of keeping up with that, and that's keeping my mojo going every single time we kind of get to a quote-unquote new season, if you think about it. Obviously, that one doesn't have a new thumbnail. Some of them don't, and I kind of like the thumbnails where they don't have Sims on them, so I don't have to fucking redo them every single time because that's going to be a pain in my ass. I'm lazy is what it is. I still haven't done the Time Lord fucking clip show or the thumbnail for the new season, and I've already recorded the first episode, and it's like, you know, anyway. So it'd be like that. And, like, not to say every single one, because, like, Every Which Way, I love that show, and I'm gonna, like, it's just show. Now they're shows. My series is their shows. Anyway, I love that series, and I'm not ready to take that off or pause it. But there's other ones like the Time Lord Challenge. Maybe if I'm like, okay, I'm done with Lady Heart the Third, and I'm not really, because it was, I'm gonna say, I was like, after I finished last week with Lady Heart the Second, and I was like, this is the last episode, and I gotta do a clip show, and I gotta do, it took all I had to do all of that prepared for this week. And that was just me being lazy. But there's going to come a point where I'm like, I'm just not motivated. Either I don't have the time to kind of put it all together and get it ready for the next week, or, you know what, maybe I'm not feeling the mojo. Like this one, my mojo, like I thought going into the new season, I would get my mojo back. Like, okay, we need to just push through Medieval because we're just going through the motions. And like, I'm probably going to start doing that too with series. Like, okay, you know what? I have the idea of where this is going. I'm going to age people up a little bit earlier. We're going to kind of push it through a little bit faster instead of like, oh, they have 4 days to aging up. You know what? I'm just going to age them up 2 days early or, you know, whatever to kind of like, you know, kind of start moving it along a little bit. Okay, you know what? We're in our second trimester. Let's just make it our third right now. Or like, okay, we're going to go into labor in probably a couple, you know, let's just do it now. You know, I'm going to kind of push things along a little bit just for the storytelling purposes so we're not sitting there every episode like, I mean, they're just walking around the lot doing nothing. Like, nothing's happening. Like, whatever. Like, you know, I mean, right now we're just talking through things. But, okay, so are you going to, okay, good. You're going to get food and then we'll have somebody bathe you. But I want you to eat first. You know what I mean? So, like, technically what should have happened with this one, if I was thinking about this in advance, is before we got to this season, the Old West season, right? I would have put it on pause. We would have something in this time slot that's new for a cycle, however many episodes, and then, you know what I mean? So it wouldn't always be the same. It's not to say that this is on Fridays and if I pause this and put a new show in, then when that one's out of season, then this one comes back. It would be like, right now I have 2 ideas. One is pretty much fully formed and it's ready to go. I just don't have a place to put it. The other one, it's just kind of kicking around in my head and I'm like, I kind of like, I gotta fully form it. It's a lump of clay and I gotta turn it into a llama head, right? So that's kind of where we are with that. But so we have 7 things going. If I rotated this out and put new show number 1 in, right? Then some other, like, but then Time Lord rotates out in a month, and which it really takes about 3 months for a season to rotate on that one. But you know what I mean? Because it's always 12 episodes, but still. Then, oh, hey, you know what? This is the next thing in line. This gets put in that. So this wouldn't just come back on every Friday. It would kind of change. Everything would change dates. And there's some that I wouldn't rotate out because Black Widower right now, every single time we get to a new quote-unquote season or a new cycle where we change his appearance and we're changing the women he's going after, it's refreshing and it's new and it's different and we're moving to, and then we end up moving to a new lot and and that keeps it fresh for me. And I know technically that's the way all of these should be because we're rotating, moving lots and changing things. But sometimes, like, I just lose my mojo on what I'm doing. And can you give her a bath? Let's check her. I think you know she needs a bath. Let's give her a bath. I know that you are not her mom, but you're taking better care of her than her dad is, which is just fucking hilarious. Which actually leads me to wonder if we don't ever have any human females, if she's not gonna, like, be that fucking person to be like, well, no, I mean, who knows? Maybe if we have no female all human to / a quarter human children, that maybe Henley will age and just be like trying to steal Fenna's power and then go after her and kill her and try to steal her power even though she's half alien and she shouldn't be able to do it. And then, I mean, who knows? We write the rules here, right? So anyway, perfect. You're giving her a bath. I'm okay with this. You're peeing, you're sleeping, and then you need to pee and have some fun, but we'll worry about you. So, you know what I mean? So that's kind of my idea, just to keep it fresh, just to keep it interesting so that we don't get to the point where, like, I mean, I don't know, maybe you guys watch this and you're like, I'm totally into it and like everything, but like, I'm not totally into it. And I hate that because I know you're uncomfortable. I told you to use that toilet. Where the fuck did you come all the way here? Can you put on your hot weather outfit? outfits, change outfit. Let's change to your hot weather outfit then. Because you're like overheating, but I am not putting a thermostat in here because that's not how this shit works. And you technically shouldn't be playing on your phone, but I'm just gonna let her play in the toilet because, like, fuck it. Is she gonna like teach her? That's actually really cute. They're actually relatively like good with the kids in this one. Like, I mean, anyway, so you know what I mean? So that would be kind of my idea, just to get some new fresh things in and possibly bring in some old crusty things. You know what I mean? Like, maybe alternate realities would come back. Because that one has a plot to each season, but it was just, I was kind of running out of ideas and it kind of got pulled off and then it never got brought back. But like, it's still out there and I still have things that we could do with it. I would need to kind of get back into and figure out like what the hell was going on because it's been so long. I think it's been like a year or like 6 since I played that one. Possibly bringing back Tangled Roses. I don't know. Or Hustle Cat. Those are the ones that are still out there that are kind of on hold. But I mean, and then and maybe not, because there's 2 ideas that I'm kicking around in my head, but you know, it's either that or the other idea is we break this up into every other week. So we have more things going, but this wouldn't be every Friday, it'd be every other Friday. And we've done that before when I had a lot more things going. So it would basically be a couple of things wouldn't be on the same cycle. So we might only have like 5 things going up a week instead of 7. And then maybe in the alternate days, so like say Tuesday and Thursday are our days off, where okay, well, you know what? I'm making a sim for a game, so here we go. It's a random cast video of chatting through it. Or it's a one-off video of like a current household of something else that I'm playing that offline. You know, like I've done it before with the room challenge. I'm almost completed with that one because I don't play it that much offline, but like sometimes if I feel like playing The Sims or doing something and I don't have a build or I don't feel like doing cast stuff, I'll just play through one of those. I have a couple of other, I mean, I have a Alice in Wonderland Legacy that I was doing offline, which I don't even know where the hell I am with that. I had the Marvel Legacy that I was doing offline. I have the room challenge I was doing offline. Like, there's a lot of shit that we could like rotate in as like one-offs, like current household kind of things. So yeah, so we could do that, and we just have 5 episodes a week, possibly with random current household things, but it's every other week. And then this way we throw in 3 new things technically. So the 2 new ideas that I'm playing around with, and then maybe bring back one of our old ones. Or until I decide if I want to bring back one of our old ones or whatever, we have like a floater day where that's a current household day. So you know what I mean? So like Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we have like 5 of our series. Tuesday, Thursday, we got nothing. And then the next week, it's 5 other series, 2 of which are new, and 1 is just a random, like, here's a current household of the room challenge. Here's my current household for this. Here's my current household for that. Or, you know, this way, if a new game pack or expansion comes out where we're like, oh, I have a great idea for a short series, that's where that goes. Or that fits in on a Tuesday or a Thursday randomly. I mean, both ideas work, you know. So it's kind of up to you guys what, I mean, I just want your thoughts and opinions on that. Like, what do you think? Like, should we rotate things out? Or should we just do like every other week so that... My problem with the every other week thing is it's not going to keep me from getting bored with the series. Like if I'm like, okay, I'm just not feeling the mojo with this right now and I need a break. It's not really giving me a break. It's giving me a week off, but that's not really enough to kind of get the gears spinning where I'm like, oh, I'm really excited to come back to this one because I miss these Sims. You know, it's not giving me a real chance to miss them. And there's certain series that I really love and I look forward to recording every week. Like Every Which Way I love. Like even though we kind of go through the motions and it's like there's no point to that, I love that one. That's my longest running series. I know I started my channel with the Time Lord Challenge, but Every Which Way was my kitchen sink challenge originally. I was playing, that was one of the first games I was playing in Sims 4. Like, we're starting on our R generation. It's an alphabet legacy, and I started with A. I have never made it that far in a legacy, so that one is a special place in my heart, and I know we kind of combined it with our Building New Crest, the Pendragon Legacy. But it's my longest running series. It was the second thing I put up on my channel, but I had actually been playing that game before I started my channel. So it literally has been in existence longer than my channel has. You know? So that one, when it ends, is going to be like, I'm kind of devastated. But I'm in the mode, like, I've had times where I get kind of like, I don't know what to do with this one. And I know I kind of played a little bit offline when I was not really keeping up with my channel for that, like, 6-month break I took. But, yeah, I mean, like, I'm just in the mode to play with that one now. And I like my Black Widower challenge. So I feel like certain things, if I didn't play them every week, it might make me sad. But then there's other things that I'm like, well, like this one, if this was every other week, maybe it would be a little bit better. Or maybe we really just need to rotate things around. So I can see benefits to both. And I know if everybody says, no, do every other week and have some extra stuff up, there may be, like, because I'm putting this out to you guys to let me know what you think, because I'm not sure how I feel either way. Like, there's pros and cons to both, and I don't have, I'm like, well, I'm leaning this way, but I'm also leaning this way, and I don't know, I'm kind of in the middle. But the more I think about it, like between now and a week or two, I might be like, you know what? This is the right decision for me. And everybody could say the opposite. Like, everybody could say, like, do every other week. And I'm like, you know what? But the more I think about it, no, that's not going to make me happy. That's not going to work for me. So I know that, like, you might say, like, everyone could agree on one thing, or people are going to leave suggestions or thoughts. And I might not do that. But I appreciate the thoughts and suggestions and, like, your opinions on that, because it might help me make that decision if I can't figure it out. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm still on the fence and, like, I don't know what to do, you know. Plus, I know I can do... Why is she sad? From being hot due to temperature. Well, okay.
Payfin!
Change outfit. Why do you not automatically change into your hot weather wear? Why are you all wearing your normal clothes? Like, it's annoying to me, because it's like, I'm not putting a thermostat in here that doesn't fit with the times. There you go. Is there no food downstairs? Probably not. All these assholes eat all the food. And, like, do we have anything for her? Hold on. We do not. Serve dinner. Franks and beans. That sounds like Old Westy, even though we're all gonna fart and it's gross and I hate it when my Sims make that. But anyway, but yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm not sure what's the right choice for me right now. And I know, okay, I don't have to, like, it's my channel. I don't have to ask. That sounds douchey. I can be like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, but I respect your opinions, and that's why I'm asking, like, you know what I mean? Because I guess there's also, too, that part where you're like, okay, I don't want someone to be like, oh my god, don't do that, and everyone hates the idea. Everyone hates the idea of rotating, and we want to stick with these. Because, I mean, I would feel bad if I, like, oh, I'm going to rotate things, and everyone was really disappointed and hated that. But at the same time, I got to do what's right for me in the channel, and if I'm not feeling a series or something and I need a break from it, I need a break from it, and I don't want to, oh, I hate recording this and I slog through it. Earthquake, cool. I was like, what the fuck is that? I glanced away, like I was like looking at my wall with all my post-it notes on it, on my series and shit, and I like was like, What the fuck? I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Okay, go to bed and oh god, stop fucking whining. You can go to bed. Go to bed. Someone should yell at her. Anyway. But you know, so yeah. I think in the next episode we should get Erica over here, put her to like third trimester killer, just to kind of make sure we don't miss that. She shouldn't be that far along, but because I think we just got her pregnant like a day or two ago, and like whatever. We should probably invite her over, but we're getting close to, we're at time at this, and I just talked through the whole thing. And I know, but like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to give you guys plenty of opportunities depending on what series you watch, if you watch them all, if you only watch one, like, to kind of throw that out there. And I've only put it out in a couple of, like, episodes, but anyway. But you know what I mean? So that's that. That is the idea, that's the thought, that's kind of what I want your opinions on. And like I said, it'll probably maybe happen. It's going to happen when something ends. We just had a lot of turnover recently, and that's what kind of got me thinking about it. Because like I said, it really should have happened with this series before we got to this point, but we are where we are now, and this is going to have to be, we're going to go through this one. And who knows, maybe when we get to the end of this generation, I'm like, oh my god, I got so many ideas for the next one, we've got to keep going. Or it could be very much like it is right now, where I'm like, I know we just started this one and I moved it along to get to this point, but yeah, it didn't get my mojo back. Like, you know, like, so that's kind of where this is coming from. And I now have like several ideas spinning around in my head for other series, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to do them, but I don't have time. So how do we do this? You know, so and who's to say I could do though where we're gonna rotate like series, you know, where we're just going to do the same things every week, but once a season ends, we rotate something new in, and then maybe they come out with an amazing game pack, and I'm like, I've got an idea for this, like Apache and the Gnome thing. I had no plans to do a seasons LP, but I was like, we're doing this because that's going to be great. Where all of a sudden then we skip to every other week and we do that, and then we go. I mean, who knows? The whole point is we got to be flexible and, you know, gumbify ourselves and like, you know. So if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. So, I mean, who knows? But anyway, so that's that. I know we didn't do anything but talk about that and just stare at people, but, you know, that's how this channel goes. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. We will get Erica over here. Maybe we'll move her in, put her in the third trimester, have Fenna kill her just to kind of, you know what I mean, move things along a little. And then I'm assuming that neither one of them is alien pregnant, because we would have seen, like, no, she is not alien pregnant, and I'm guessing he's not, because he would have started doing that glowing belly thing, but maybe I missed it. No, he's not. So neither one of them got alien pregnant, which is kind of interesting, but anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.